Hello guys and welcome. This is David with Fendi here at the beautiful Wynn Hotel. I'm here to show you a new outfit of the day, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now let's talk about this lovely coat. This is actually going to be a men's piece. You know how I like to mix in the men's and the ladies' clothing. That's what everyone's doing right now, okay? I opted for the piece not only for the heather gray tone that it has, but it has this interesting like graphic FF going on through it. And it has a very nice cocoon type of a shape when you're wearing it on. It does fit with the oversized theme that everyone's doing right now. It actually started back in the 2000s when Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, the little two petite, very famous girls from Full House, were wearing super oversized clothing. That's actually when it actually happened. Now here's the front portion of the coat. As you can see, I mean, just by itself, it just has a very simple kind of a silhouette. So the way I kind of like zhuzhed it up, let me show you. The first thing I did for the whole look is I only buttoned the middle button. You'll see why. As I have the middle portion buttoned, next I'm gonna just do a little lift on the shoulder area.
Just a little bit.
Now what happened was we have this beautiful crisscross effect happening within the fabric, and this is gonna be the center point of that little crisscross effect, so it adds some dimension to the whole look. To make it stay here, that's when I included the belt. So now as you can see, the belt just kind of cinches in the waist, creates that beautiful hourglass silhouette, and it just adds that little touch of fashion and a little feminine detail to the whole compilation. As we look at the back, look at what happened. It's a little bit kind of like fugly. So what you're gonna have to do is you're actually gonna have to kind of like zhuzh it or finagle it on the back over here. What you wanna do is make sure to lift up this portion just a touch. Okay, so there's no billow over here. You want all the billow to be on the top. Then all these little pleats, we're just gonna like kind of spread them out a little bit. And then we're gonna create this beautiful dolman, kind of like a mock dolman in the back over here, just to add a lot of dimension. Also, because we pulled back the coat, it does show the demure neckline right over here. And whatever patterning that you have under, it's gonna show that too. Under the gray, I have this piece. It is a part of the men's collection, but they're unisex, okay? So they can be used both for men and women. I love that it has the border over here with the FF Zucca print. It's also gonna be made of 100% wool. The piece that's on top of the blue is gonna be this beautiful heather gray color. It's accented with a little bit of silver that says Fendi. It's gonna be a blend material made of wool and also cashmere as well. And there's a little bit of metallic fibers that are going on through it, through the piece, okay? As minimal as this crisscross effective, it does get across that little touch of fashion that your look has. Because the base color is so gray up here, I did want to use the coordinating scarf. The scarf is going to be made of the same material as the beanie. If you notice, I actually inserted it into the belt over here, again, just for that fashion element, but also for practicality. I mean, I don't know if you have a scarf and you bent down and just kind of like waving in front of you and in your way. So this keeps everything out of the way. To get that little bit of volume on top, what I did was I took the rest of the scarf and just did a little bit of a twist, just like this. And I followed through with going around the neck, okay? And this back portion I tuck into the coat. And you can just jazz it up and fluff it up however you want, okay? For the compilation of the look, I did opt to use the Trésor bag. This is a beautiful woven jacquard fabric that is accented with silver. The piece is gonna come with a top handle strap and also a crossbody strap as well. And it's a great piece to use every day, on the daily / day to evening. There's a lot of different renditions of the Trésor bag. I opted for the metallic one just because the scarf itself did have a little bit of a sparkly metallic, so I kind of wanted to kind of like trail down into the bag. Next, I'm going to talk about the Sunshine Tote. This is going to be an updated version. So we opted to do it in a pebbled leather, much more simple than the brand marking. Beautiful stitching on top. The handles have been replaced. Instead of having a tortoise shell handle, it's going to have a leather handle like this. The interior of the bag is going to be in a beautiful dark brown suede. It's dark brown, okay? And it comes with a long strap as well. So this Bordeaux color is not only the color of the season, but it's a great accent to colors like gray, navy blues, black even, or even a beautiful pristine white. I myself have one of these bags. I have the larger one actually, in a gray color, okay? But I just hold my whole life fits in there. Like if I don't have room in my own personal bag, yes, I carry 2 bags. But I put just everything else in the big huge tote and just like, go on about my day. The convenience that it has for travel, as a daily bag. If you work in an office and carry computers and whatnot, you can still use the bag for that purpose as well. So this is going to be the base of my look. What I did was I took a men's shirt, I paired it together with a midi length pencil skirt, and I chose a pencil skirt that had an interesting detail. So if you notice around the midriff area, it is going to have this little band. I'll show you it later. The shirt is wonderful. It's going to be made of 100% silk. I absolutely love the length of this because if you wear it with either a midi skirt or like with shorts or something like that, it's very, very nice, very flirty, and it does offer this beautiful flow in the fabric as well. This is the skirt. Now there are going to be pieces that don't have a lot of hanger appeal. For example, this just looks like a simple basic skirt, but when you look at the detail, you kind of wonder like, what is this? So as you can see on the mannequin, what I did was I actually put the t-shirt into this panel. Okay, so it's going to be like this. It's going to show a little bit of the hip like that, and it just adds a little bit of dimension to this whole region of the whole look. This piece is going to be 100% fleece wool, and then it's going to be lined with the Cupro. So wrong. It's going to be 100% silk for the lining. Now, when you're picking out midi skirts, you want to make sure that it is absolutely perfect, meaning no creasing, very, very straight line, perfect from every single angle, minimal on the seaming as well. And you also want it to actually look and flow on the body in a very flat type of perfect manner. For the shoes for the look, I opted for a Chelsea. I absolutely love these pieces. I mean, it's a forever classic piece. Every year, people kind of do different little renditions of them. The Chelsea boot is going to have a very simple look. It is known for having this webbing right on the side over here, so that's how you kind of know it's a Chelsea. And usually is like an ankle, like up to the ankle length. There have been some Chelseas that I've seen that is a tall boot, but it's more of a fashion thing and a fad. It's going to be made of a smooth calfskin leather. The sole is going to have about 3/4 of an inch of height. Within the sole, it does have the design with the FF logo in the front, and it continues out through the back portion of the design of the shoe. And on the bottom of the shoe, it does have the beautiful Fendi marking right over here as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my outfit of the day. If you wanted to schedule an appointment with me, please let me know. We can always do it in person or over FaceTime. Keep in mind that there will be more coming up. So in the meantime, air hugs everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye.